This week, we're focusing all about sector and group rotation in the market. We've seen actually quite a lot of it, and we've been highlighting here over the past few weeks that we're seeing an increasing chance of inflation remaining stickier, maybe even somewhat accelerating from here. So I want to show you a couple of things here, both in the energy sector and in the material sector, where we're seeing sort of rotation into, which is, in our view, a direct result of inflation remaining quite sticky. Before we look at our intelligence panel here, let me just show you two things. We'll look at material stocks in just a second, but there's something called break-even inflation, and what it is if I could bring it up properly, it's allowing us to see what are sort of the forward-looking inflation expectations of Wall Street. And you can see the blue line here is what you want to focus on, that we've had a pretty significant push higher in inflation expectations. And that has also translated into certain sectors doing well. So if I go into our intelligence panel, which is what our Market Rover Inner Circle users use, we can track the different sectors or even industry groups over the course of time and see where there's new relative strength or relative weakness for that matter. And what we have been noticing, basically more specifically over the past month or so, is the energy sector. You can see basically since early February, the energy sector is up about 4%. That's one of the best ones. And the very best one is material stocks, up 5.9%. So if we dig a little bit deeper into this, look at some of the sectors, like for example the energy sector, the XLE, it remains very constructive. You know, an absolute breakout to all-time highs is yet a bit too early, but it looks very constructive also in relative sense. And then the materials sector, which I just highlighted before, same thing here. So energy and materials both giving us an idea of kind of where money is flowing to here. Again, no breakouts to all-time highs yet, but I think a retest here unless things break really quickly, or probably quite likely. A couple things of note here. If you go into our Market Rover scanner, which basically scans for new trades and trends, the materials sector specifically, I'm isolating the materials sector here. You can see something like international paper still kind of constructively consolidating. But then you look at some of the stocks that have already done quite well, like WestRock Company, really just in a brand new accelerated bullish trend. And then, of course, CF Industries, which is what I really want to highlight here, looking quite itchy to start breaking higher again into this new, again, uptick in inflationary expectations. So sector and group rotation is something that's really important in our view. We're going to focus on that this week in our special research call. If you've ever wondered how you can maybe better tell when a new sector becomes into favor or out of favor, either through individual stocks, through options, or through futures, or ETFs, of course, this week we're going to focus all about that. We'll show you what our process looks like, what our tools looks like, and how you might be able to consider to do that as well yourself. Completely free research call. You can sign up for that down below or on the next screen. And we'll see you there in this very important research call for a very important topic here, very timely as well.